Aniello John Neil Delacruz, March 15, 1914, December 2, 1985, was an American mobster and underboss of the Gambino crime family. He rose to the position of underboss when Carlo Gambino moved Joseph Biondo aside. Delacruz was a mentor to Gambino boss John Gotti. Early life. Delacruz was born on March 15, 1914, in New York City to Francesco and Antoinette Delacruz, first-generation immigrants from Italy. He grew up in the Little Italy section of Manhattan. His nickname was Neil, an Americanization of Aniello. Delacruz had one brother, Carmen, and was married to Lucio Riccardi. As a teenager, Delacruz became a butcher's assistant, but work was scarce and he took to crime. He was jailed once for petty theft. Delacruz sometimes walked around Manhattan dressed as a priest and called himself Father O'Neill to confuse both the police and rival mobsters. Delacruz allegedly committed a murder dressed as a priest. He also allegedly used a body double for some public events. Career. In the late 1930s, Delacruz joined the Mangano crime family, forerunner of the Gambino family, and soon became involved with underboss Albert Anastasia. After the disappearance of longtime boss Vincent Mangano, Anastasia became family boss and promoted Delacruz to capo. Due to his square-shaped face, some Gambino members nicknamed him the Polak, a nickname never used within his earshot. Delacruz later became mentor to John Gotti. Delacruz bought the Rave Night Social Club in Little Italy, which soon became a popular Gambino social club and Delacruz's headquarters. On October 25, 1957, gunmen murdered Anastasia in a Manhattan hotel barbershop. Underboss Carlo Gambino took over the family. In 1965, Gambino removed the aging Joseph Biondo from his underboss position and appointed Delacruz to replace him. In 1971, Delacruz was sentenced to 1 year in state prison on contempt charges for refusing to answer grand jury questions about organized crime. On May 2, 1972, Delacruz was indicted on federal tax evasion charges. In return for labor peace, the Yankee Plastics Company of New York gave Delacruz 22,500 stock shares worth $112,500. He was indicted on a failure to pay federal income tax on these stocks. In March 1973, Delacruz was convicted of tax evasion and sentenced to 5 years in prison and fined $15,000. On October 15, 1976, Carlo Gambino died at home of natural causes. Against expectations, he had appointed Paul Castellano to succeed him over his underboss Delacruz. Gambino appeared to believe that his crime family would benefit from Castellano's focus on white-collar businesses. Delacruz, at the time, was imprisoned for tax evasion and was unable to contest Castellano's succession. Castellano's succession was confirmed at a meeting on November 24, with Delacruz present. Castellano arranged for Delacruz to remain as underboss while directly running traditional Cosa Nostra activities such as extortion, robbery, and loan sharking. While Delacruz accepted Castellano's succession, the deal effectively split the Gambino family into two rival factions. On February 25, 1985, Delacruz was indicted along with the leaders of the other New York Five families as part of the Mafia Commission trial. On March 28, 1985, Delacruz, along with his son Armand and 8 others, was indicted on federal racketeering charges regarding the activities of 2 crews in New York and Long Island. On July 1, 1985, Delacruz and the other New York Mafia leaders pleaded not guilty to a second set of racketeering charges as part of the trial. Death. On December 2, 1985, Delacruz died of cancer, aged 71, at Mary Immaculate Hospital, now closed, in Queens. He was buried in St. John's Cemetery, Queens. Aftermath. After Delacruz died of cancer on December 2, 1985, Castellano revised his succession plan. appointing Thomas Bilotti as underboss to Thomas Gambino as the sole acting boss, while making plans to break up Gotti's crew. Infuriated by this, and Castellano's refusal to attend Delagrosa's wake, Gotti resolved to kill his boss. When Frank DeSico tipped Gotti off that he would be having a meeting with Castellano and several other Gambino mobsters at Sparks Steakhouse on December 16, 1985, Gotti chose to take the opportunity. The evening of the meeting, when the boss and underboss arrived, they were ambushed and shot dead by assassins under Gotti's command. Gotti watched the hit from his car with Gravano. In April 1988, Delagrosa's son, Armand, died while hiding in the Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania. He had been convicted of racketeering and had failed to appear for sentencing in March. The cause of death was listed as cirrhosis and a cocaine overdose. In popular culture, Delagrosa's death is referenced in the film, Brooklyn Rules, 2007. In the TV movie Getting Gotti, 1994, Delagrosa is portrayed by Peter Borsky. In the TV movie Gotti, 1996, Delagrosa is portrayed by Anthony Quinn. In the TV movie Boss of Bosses, 2001, he is portrayed by Dayton Cali. Stacy Keach portrays Delagrosa in the John Gotti biopic Gotti, 2018, directed by Kevin Connolly and starring John Travolta as Gotti. In the TV series Kingpin, 2018, he is portrayed by Ralph Bracco. Further reading: Capesi, Jerry. The Complete Idiot's Guide to the Mafia. Indianapolis. Alpha Books, 2002. ISBN 0-02-864225-2. Jacobs, James B., Christopher Panarella and J. Worthington. Busting the Mob. The United States vs. Cosa Nostra. New York, NYU Press, 1994. ISBN 0-8147-4230-0. Moss, Peter. Underboss. Sammy the Bull Gravano's Story of Life in the Mafia. New York, HarperCollins Publishers, 1997. ISBN 0-06-093096-9. Rob Selwyn. Five Families. The Rise, Decline, and Resurgence of America's Most Powerful Mafia Empires. New York, St. Martin Press, 2005. ISBN 0-312-30094-8. Rosen, Charlie, 2003. The Wizard of Oz. How Jack Molina's Almost Destroyed the Game of Basketball. New York, Seven Stories Press. ISBN 1-58322-562-5. United States Congress, Senate, Committee on Governmental Affairs, Permanent Subcommittee on Investigations, Organized Crime. 25 years after Valachi, hearings before the Permanent Subcommittee on Investigations of the Committee on Governmental Affairs. 1988. 1. References. External links: https://web.archive.org/web/20110609225841 http://www.irishabroad.com/news/Irish in America/news/family denies Gotti www.thechicagosyndicate.com/2006/real-dons-steel-sopranos-limelight.html http://www.thechicagosyndicate.com/2006/02/gottis-girl.html